The British Grand Prix has gained massive popularity among fans ever since it began in 1950, in part because of its fast turns and difficult weather conditions. As a result, thrilling events have occurred on the renowned Silverstone track that have kept fans on the tip of their seats. Let's now review the top 5 most noteworthy events from the British Grand Prix. Max Verstappen and Lewis Hamilton collide, 2021. Max Verstappen and Lewis Hamilton's race for the 2021 Formula One Championship was one of the most thrilling title fights fans had witnessed in a while. But the season-long competition between the two drivers was defined by the British Grand Prix that year. This is due to Hamilton making it clear that he would not accept anything less than an all-out battle versus Verstappen, breaking from his cautious approach in earlier races. The two championship contenders started the race on the first row, but when Hamilton pulled a brave move on the inside at second turn, Verstappen was thrown into the wall with a stunning 51G impact. This incident demonstrated the risks associated with the activity and marked a change in the championship race, making it clear that the competition had intensified to previously unheard-of levels. Michael Schumacher wins 1998 British GP from pit lane. With 7 world championships under his belt, Michael Schumacher is no stranger to Formula One. The 1998 British Grand Prix, however, was notable because Schumacher's adversary Mika Häkkinen spun out while in the lead, giving him the chance to take the lead during the safety car. However, he incurred a 10-second stop-go penalty for overtaking during the safety car period. Even though Schumacher drove into the pit lane to serve the penalty on the last lap, he was there that he crossed the finish line and declared victory. This unexpected judgment was appealed by McLaren, but the outcome of the race stood, solidifying Schumacher's status as the only Formula One driver to have won from the pit lane. Carlos Sainz becomes a Grand Prix winner. Carlos Sainz is one of those unlucky racers who has consistently missed out on the victory despite numerous opportunities. The Ferrari driver's fate was altered, though, when he eventually broke his winless record after 149 races at the 2022 British Grand Prix. Sainz, who scored the pole position in qualifying, shared the top row with Red Bull's able driver Max Verstappen. Despite colliding on the opening lap, the Spaniard showed incredible fortitude and skill, holding off Verstappen and teammate Charles Leclerc. After 150 attempts, he finally achieved his first victory. Nigel Mansell gives Ayrton's Senna a lift. The 1991 British Grand Prix was an intriguing event because the circuit had just undergone considerable changes that made it a more challenging course and created the conditions for a fierce race. Even though local star Nigel Mansell won, it was his display of sportsmanship that grabbed attention. This is due to the fact that Ayrton Senna, racing for McLaren, ran out of fuel on the last lap, dropping him from second place to fourth. Mansell broke through their ferocious competition by offering Senna a ride on his victory lap in a spectacular act of goodwill that would go down in Formula One history. Lewis Hamilton's dominance at 2008 British Grand Prix. With several victories in the British Grand Prix, Lewis Hamilton's talent is unquestionable. None, though, can match his debut triumph at his home track in 2008, a display of prowess and dominance that made an enduring impression on the Formula One community. In just his second Formula One season, Hamilton managed to hold off an early push from Kimi Räikkönen and then took off, leaving his competitors in the dust. What followed was an astounding display of ability and speed as Hamilton not only took the lead with ease, but also lapped every driver but the top 3 finishers, highlighting his supremacy in what can only be called an extraordinary effort. What is your favorite British Grand Prix moment? Comment below.